Thursday nights. What's going on? I'm Derek.
I'm Grace.
Welcome to Stop Skeletons from Fighting live on Thursday nights.
Yeah.
We're back again to play Doom. Wait a minute.
This isn't Doom.
It's not Doom. We were going to play Doom, and we are going to play Doom.
Yes.
But it was announced this morning that Natsume is going to remake, reboot, produce a sequel to the Super Nintendo classic Wild Guns. It's going to be called Wild Guns Reloaded. At this moment, like, not a whole lot is known about it. But apparently, a ton of the original team is, like, coming back to work on it, because I don't think that team, those people, like, ever left. I don't know. They're gonna. It's next month. It's June when E3 happens, and they're gonna announce it, and all the details are gonna happen then. But holy shit, we're getting a new Wild Guns. So that's the only thing that would make me stop the Doom marathon for just a few minutes, is that they made a new Wild Guns. So we're gonna celebrate with the stream. We're going to be playing other Doom games, and these are the Doom games that appeared, or will appear if you're watching this, on the first episode, the first time that Punching Weight talks about Doom or first-person shooters. So we're going to talk about 3 crazy Doom ports that, full disclosure, are in a video that I'm making right now. Should be up very, very, very soon.
Yep.
And, or if you're watching this on YouTube, should already be up.
Take a hot second. Do a little clicky click.
So we're going to talk about 3 Doom ports a little later, but first we're going to play a little fun, a little smidgen of some Wild Guns. Let's jump into this. Oops, let's go back.
So I know we don't got a lot of info. Do we know what the format's going to be at all?
Oh,
like,
it is going to be a PS4 exclusive. I know that much.
And we got Clint and Annie are coming back, right?
Yes.
They said that.
And I always play as Annie wearing black because she's going to a funeral. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like it.
Oh, no, ignore this.
Are we going to play the new Doom? We're planning on playing the new Doom if we can get our hands on a copy, but
I haven't played this in a while.
I think we're gonna be able to finagle one, but we're probably not gonna like be able to go out and get one just yet.
Yeah. Oh man, listen,
I got a couple things I want for the show. I want paint. I want cabinets.
Yeah.
And we also are trying to save up for, you know, like a better streaming setup, things like that. So honestly, like buying a new game is probably not exactly in the push.
No, it's not really
right
important.
now.
I would love to play it if it's like on a red box.
Yeah,
situation.
we're gonna like haunt the red box and like real get it going on, you know.
I really don't know how Redbox works and like how they decide to get games.
You can request a game and they will hold it for you.
This looks like it's chugging a bit. Wild Guns is too fierce for the setup right now.
Ooh, new Doom unlocks in like an hour on stream, too, apparently.
Oh shit. I'm really interested to see how that new Doom works out, because that multiplayer didn't look so hot, but that single player looked real good. Whoop. I have not played this game in a while. Guess I'm doing all right.
Oh, we do got 2 new characters, they said. Someone is saying.
Oh, in Wild Guns?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I only saw what I saw this morning.
Yeah, you've been in an editing hole.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to look up news. Not allowed.
Well, it felt like also at the time there wasn't much more. They seemed pretty steadfast about like, nah, come back at E3, we'll discuss it then.
Hold on to your butts for like another week, losers. Basically. I kind of hate, I mean, I love E3, I love
there it is.
Like the history of all of it, but I kind of hate how like all news just kind of like disappears around like during E3 time and during time. Though that's not true. We've had a lot of like big stories with Disney Infinity shutting down and stuff like that.
Yeah, but I'm sure they did that. That probably would not have happened during E3. So this game's fucking great. That's kind
of. This music is hitting a sweet spot for me for sure.
So I'm excited to see what they do with a PS4 version. I think what was kind of neat was the logo for Wild Guns Reloaded was the exact same, just updated. Mm-hmm. So I kind of hope that they take a, I guess, like cell shaded or kind of pixelated aesthetic with it. Like, I hope they just really make this game, but with just like crazy
really
high
commit
fidelity.
to it.
Yeah. And make it look like a Guilty Gear or something like that.
I mean, they could definitely get away with that. But I don't know. I guess then it would probably, people would want it to be a digital only release in that case.
And you kind of get the impression it probably is going to be a digital only release. You know, $20 game.
Yeah.
And I'm using lots of bombs right
hopefully
here.
they're gonna have enough new content that they'll have to release it for more than $20.
Well, somebody asked, is this going to be a sequel or a reboot?
Derek, how'd you get so good?
I knew I was only going to play this first level, so I used a lot of bombs. But they were asked, is this a sequel or a reboot or a remake or what? And they just said, a little bit of each. Any of those. So,
oh, she's so cool.
Yeah.
Just keep it. Keep that bonus. Got no bonus.
Well, okay. We got to stick to the program.
To the script.
Yeah, which was Doom, but I'm very excited about Wild Guns Reloaded.
Yeah.
If any news breaks, then Stop Skeletons on Twitter will be talking about it. I'm super fucking excited because I never thought, it's one of those things like, man, I never thought that Earthbound Beginnings was gonna come out. I never thought that fucking, what was it, Cell Damage got a reboot, got a remake, which actually was not a bad remaster, and never saw this coming.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. So,
we're living in a pretty wild west time.
We are, yes.
For video
absolutely.
games right now, which is pretty flippin' awesome.
But we will come back to this. Now we'll play a game that is...
You might have heard of.
Not quite as good.
Wow.
Some would say not nearly as good.
Get that.
Oh yeah, first mistake. I'm playing. It just takes you in. Oh, am I? Clicking there. Oh, why is my controller not working?
God damn it.
Edit controls. Yep. Now you're there. Weird. There we go. Okay. Yeah, but the game just starts.
Just plops you in.
I'm just playing. You can go new game. Whoops.
And you did close out of Wild Guns.
Yeah. Let's choose Ultraviolence. And let's go...
The Shores of Hell.
Let's do Inferno. Because this is actually one of the few home versions... That's really loud. Turn that down a bit there. That has all episodes of this game.
Of ports, you mean?
Yeah, the ports. I mean, like, I did some research. I think this is the only home version of Doom, sorry, console version of Doom, that has all of the levels of Inferno until the XBLA version came out in 2006. Let's see. This is gonna be a pain because Cacademia is gonna pop out. And this is a...
People in the chat are like, wow, this game doesn't emulate well.
It doesn't emulate well, and it also doesn't look very good.
It also already looks this terrible.
Yeah, like, it does not... I can confirm that the normal version does not look much better than this. Okay, let's see if I can make this and not die. Get that shotgun.
Don't die! Oh! Derek, stop it. Stop dying.
Oh, God.
Derek.
Oh, no.
Why'd you do this?
Oh, no. Because the controls are so terrible.
We were promised a pro strat run.
God damn. All right, try that again. Is there a run button? Or I think I'm just running always.
And this version had the FX chip, right?
Yes, Super FX chip.
Yeah.
The Super FX chip 2 or something like that.
So, like, they were putting as much horsepower as they could into this, and it still does not hold.
See, the difference between, like, this, and we're gonna play the 32X and Game Boy Advance versions a little later. The difference is they wanted to go for content and not kind of quality. And you'll see that, like...
Quantity over quality.
This one definitely has the most content.
Those mountains in the distance look a little bit like the Evangelion, Neon Genesis Evangelion, like the eyes staring up into space.
Oh, I see what you're saying. What's really annoying is you have the L and R buttons for strafe. You cannot circle strafe though. So it's almost like, what's the fucking point?
Derek, why are you asking for the moon? We already gave you a moon. You're on it right now.
It's a Mars moon.
It's a Martian moon. It's better because of alliteration.
Alright, let's try this again. 100 health. Got it! Oh, fuck me, man.
Oh, and you died.
I don't know if there's a run button. Can you, like, go on, can you go on GameFAQs and figure out what the run button is? Like, it's hard to tell if I'm actually going any faster. Because that's shoot. It's open. Let's change weapon. I guess it would be... Is that it? It is... I guess that is run, okay.
You found it?
I think, yeah, it's X on this controller, which is what, B? B on a Super Nintendo controller? Okay, let's take care of these guys. Oh, man. Come on.
This version is pretty rough.
Yeah. I do own this game physical copy, but, like, I don't have it with me, unfortunately. It's in storage.
I feel like you're a little bit embarrassed about that, and it's cute. You're like, I want to play it.
I want to give you the real footage. If I could, I would totally.
It is sad, because I wish we had all that stuff, too.
Yeah. Kind of how we looked at this move, oh jeez, was, well, I guess I don't really need all my games. I can just emulate them and bring CDs and play them on, you know.
Yeah, so we have all of our PlayStation games.
Yeah.
Well, all of yours. We have my copy of BioShock Infinite, which I hate. Does anyone want? Is that mine? That one's mine, right?
I don't think we have a copy of BioShock Infinite.
Oh, I thought we did.
It was a free download on PSN. I'm waiting for this goddamn Kakademon to get the hell out of the way.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you.
Wow, well.
Move. What is wrong with you? Come out. Come out. Are you stuck on the wall? It's stuck on the wall. Okay, fine. Wait, do I even need to go down that way? I just, like, go this way?
You're the expert.
I can't just go this way. I need that shot.
Oh, no, Derek, those pixels are shooting at you.
I know. Alright, I got the run button.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
Ah!
What is even happening?
Fuck!
Did the bridge collapse?
Yeah, that's why I have to run over it.
Okay, but, like, you can barely tell what the hell is going on. This is terrible.
Yep. Oh! Walk out very slowly. Hopefully there's not two Kakademons waiting to kill me.
Cacodemons?
That's what those big pizza things are.
Oh, those pizzas.
The worst pizzas!
I don't know, I still think that those weird blocks in Mario, in Bowser's Castle in Mario look like raviolis, so I respect that. We've had this conversation many times.
You mean the blocks that when you step on them, they fall away?
They fall on you? I guess, I don't...
You
know what, like
mean
Mario
thwomps?
Kart? I don't know, they have a dumb name.
Yeah.
They're everyone knows they're raviolis.
The big guys that, fall on you. Those are called thwomps.
Yeah, and they have like the little fork indentations like a ravioli does.
Ah, okay, I got you. I'm on.
Yeah.
Alright.
Just angry raviolis. How many times can I say that word in one stream? I don't know.
What
raviolis.
What word?
Ravioli.
Holy ravioli! Come on. Come on. I don't want to waste my bullets on you.
People in the chat arguing about if Doom 64 is better than Doom 1 and 2. Gotta weigh in.
I think that size should say enough. Because... Doom 64.
Can you repeat that? Oh, okay. Alright.
Doom 64 is pretty goddamn
Can you
good.
repeat that on my face? It's really hot in here. Oh, thanks.
I just had a taco. How's that smell?
Oh. Cumin. love that.
A little extra garlic powder on that. You know, I know how you. You know, a chef.
Is that a little bit of? Is that a hint of sriracha?
Yes.
I detect. Oh. I've got quite the smell palette.
I still have smell palette. You watched me make it.
No, I watched you eat it.
Oh, baby.
It's different.
No one saw that. It was so fast. Swallowed whole. Come on. Get the fuck out of there. I'm still basically a one-hit death right now, so... And that is the exit. This is where we need to go.
Well, a good thing all that's over there is just another wall and not a bunch of creatures. So that's just indistinguishable garbage. That's basically all I see.
And also, I think some frames of animation are missing. So enemies attack really quickly. And they also die a lot quickly, too, which is kind of a bummer. You don't get to see their, like, corpses fall apart.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I hope there's nothing else in here.
How would you?
Okay, yes.
Okay.
Like, killing the cacodemons, again, the pizza things, is enormously satisfying because, like, they just... Their eyeball slips out and they just fall to pieces. It's awesome. Alright, we made it!
Yay! We did it!
0 secrets. I don't even know what the secrets are in this level.
Why not? Why not? This is the version you had when you were a kid, though, right?
No, the 32X version was the one that I grew up playing.
Oh, I see.
So this is also another map that like doesn't appear on the Jaguar version, doesn't appear on the 3DO version, doesn't appear on the Super Nintendo. Oh, sorry, the PlayStation version. And I think it's because it's actually really big.
Mm-hmm.
And so like kind of rendering all of this huge area is just like not possible. But you know, the results here on the Super Nintendo kind of speak for themselves. Bad news bears, but I got a decent amount of...
Oh, I'm so sorry, everybody.
Got a decent amount of health, but... There's a shotgun I know around here somewhere.
No.
Oh, jeez. Look at it like... It's... Are all of these, like, specters? It's hard to tell if they're really demons or they're just all specters. And it's because this game is a 32X, oh, pardon me, a Super FX chip. Got my X's backwards. That's probably why it is difficult to emulate. But I do not know whether we're really missing much. Not like I'm missing ammo right now. Damn. I have... Whoa! Who's shooting at me? Shoot this guy with my shotgun.
I'm so sorry, everybody.
Oh, how's it going?
I fucked up everyone's ears.
It happens. I mean, it can't be worse than... Listen, we're gonna be playing games that are gonna fuck your ears up and maybe worse. Don't worry. I got a shotgun. Awesome.
Have any reviews come out for the new Doom?
I don't think so yet.
So they've had the embargo up for a while.
Oh, have they?
Well, I mean, I assume they have an embargo if
Yes.
I haven't seen any reviews up, so maybe that's not a good sign.
No, it just could be that they didn't want anything before the game shipped. You know, that's pretty standard. Because the game doesn't come until tomorrow. They're doing a Friday the 13th release.
I know. I'm just saying that usually... Like, remember the Assassin's Creed embargo? It's all...
Yeah, that was the one, like, you couldn't do it until noon day of release, which was kind of fucked up. Where did I get a shot from? There you are. There you are. I know there's... Is that the cacodemon? I know there's a cacodemon here somewhere. Is that the sound the Lost Souls are making?
Oh, shit.
Got it. Alright, take it slow and steady.
4 shotguns. What the hell? Boom. It's gone. You did it.
Lost Souls can be a pain in the ass, I tell you. Okay.
No review copies.
I don't know. That single player looks real good.
And apparently the Steam reviews are virtually nothing but negative reviews. So we'll see.
I mean,
no, I feel like Steam is, I don't know. Unless like there's something politically weird with your game, you're pretty much gonna get all positive.
Yeah,
reviews.
at least like mostly positive.
Unless there's something that's happening outside of the game.
Yeah.
You're probably gonna get positive.
You asshole. Not you, Grace.
Steam's gonna Steam. I'm pretty excited about the new Wild Guns. I like it. I like the new character. I haven't spent a lot of time playing it myself. So.
Wild Guns? What?
Oh yeah, we're talking about the Mahado just got in. Missed the first part of the stream. We actually played Wild Guns.
Yes.
Earlier.
Oh, actually, can you update that? You
changed
did.
it.
Thank you. Yeah, you missed your Wild Guns. This is supposed to be a Doom stream, so.
We made a promise to the people, and we're a voice of the people. And I'm just gonna slide further and further into my chair.
Yeah.
Just when I want to know what's happening.
So for the people watching on YouTube and didn't see the very intro, Grace is actually fighting a cold or something right now. You just been kind of.
I haven't actually been sick in over. How, like, I realized, I sat down today, I realized I haven't been sick for the entire time I've known Derek, which is about 3 years now.
I definitely haven't been sick since moving to Seattle. But
so this is, well, okay, but this is scary for me.
Yeah.
Basically, I just like...
Ah, hey, look at that.
What? Woo. That's a map. Derek, where are you? You're right there.
I zoom out, yeah. It's a hand.
Oh no, it's 666.
There's a map in Wolfenstein 3D that is just like a bunch of interconnected swastikas. Kind of a neat idea for a map. Man, Super Nintendo had a healthy drum. Like, that snare.
I don't know, this sounds like just
that snare. Dat.
Like, this barely sounds like music to me.
Oh, just wait. Just wait. Who's shooting at me? This is someone in front of me.
I don't know, probably one of the Hell Demons.
No, they can't. Shoot, but these guys can hit skin.
What are the things that you think Hell Demons can't do? You think they can love?
Shoot, bad. There we go, got a chain gun. Feeling better now.
Do you think they feel pain?
They only know pain.
Especially after you're done with them.
Yes.
Too bad you can't make Mr. Doom wear black.
Does the Doom guy actually have a name? Or is he like the postal dude and he's just like, that's his name, is Doom guy?
Sorry, can you repeat that? I've been ordered by the chat to mention the bass in Mega Man X3's soundtrack on SNES.
I am not that familiar with Mega Man X3. As I did not think it was very good.
I think Hell Demons could also love you if you gave them the chance, but you might have to like make them like give them Stockholm syndrome or something, like lock them up in your shed.
You know, I think like
make them associate you with food and comfort.
I mean, they're just like, you know, they're just recruitments in the Hell Army. You know, like.
You don't think they have families that they had to leave behind?
I think they do, exactly, yeah. But like, they're only mean to you because, you know, they gotta be. They're on the clock.
Really, it's just the economic realities of like the depressed depressed Hell economy. Like after the big Mars crash happened, like people, it was just harder to find jobs. Middle wages.
Yeah.
Stagnated.
Getting into school was a possibility, but you just couldn't afford it. But
yeah,
you could if you enrolled in the Hell Army, they would pay for most of your tuition.
Yeah, as long as you survived.
Yeah.
You could go to college maybe, and though like there's this thing called the educated Hell Corps, which is basically when everyone who has a college degree has to work at Hell Starbucks.
Oh god.
Or as we like to call it, Starbucks.
Hellbucks. Oh god, switch to a gun that I can use. Oh god.
Guys, I worked at Starbucks for 2 weeks. It was terrible.
About a month. Yeah.
Okay, maybe it was more.
It was a little.
month.
No, it was a little longer.
I think it might have been 2 months. It was awful. Oh man.
That was. We both had moments in our lives where one has turned to the other late night and been like, "I'm sad. I don't want to do a thing in my life right now," and the other has turned to the other person, and in a moment of clarity, just said, "Well, fucking don't do it anymore,
Just
then."
don't do it.
And it's both been.
And I was a terrible human being, and I just called in sick to work and then never went back. Which is the worst. You should never do that.
I did that for a job once.
But I did that one time.
I felt kind of bad about it, but I didn't like that job at all. Oh, that was the last of my ammo. Oh, this is bad. I don't have any ammo for nothing right now. Oh, God. Well, I need the blue key over here, don't I? Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
Apparently in the Doom novels, his name is Flynn Taggart.
Wow.
Okay, now it's time for my Jed voice. What's this? An intergalactic Taggart?
I'm gonna save this.
What do you think this is?
I think I might actually need footage of this level for my review.
Oh my gosh.
I don't want to play the first
Hot
level.
scoop.
Yeah, so that's Doom on Super Nintendo. It's not very good. And also, just for the record, I've got this emulation window cropped. These black lines all around it, that's how the game actually is. They just shrunk it down like that.
There was a question about that in the chat.
Yes,
wondering.
Nope, I have it cropped to the edge of the emulation window. So that is not my doing. I apologize. Alright. Well, that is enough of that. Game over for that. It is now time for Sega.
Yay! Oh, look at that. Oh, he's got an ab window. That's good. He probably gets overheated right there. Do you think? I imagine that on Hell, all they have to eat is like just straight up jalapeno peppers, and like maybe rachi, which is what I call sriracha because I'm trailer trash. I don't know. Rachi. My grandparents call ramen noodles, and it's just how my life is.
I like the term top ramen because if you switch.
Oh, you mean top ramen?
Oh no, if you switch the syllables there, it's rap tamen.
Oh.
Top ramen goes to rap. I want some rap tamen. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna do a little fun thing. We're gonna start us off.
Yeah.
Turn the sound effects off.
Look at this.
All right.
Why are you turning the sound effects off?
And we're gonna just turn up.
It sounds like they're very much on. Can you go to ultraviolence, please?
Okay.
So
So
did this came out relatively contemporaneously to the, like, when did this come out? I guess is my question.
94, 95.
And when did the SNES version come out? 93.
I think this did come out earlier. No, oops.
Whoa.
No strafing in this game. My apologies. The PC version came out in 93, and so it took the rest of the console generation to kind of catch up. Because when Doom came out on PC, everybody was still trying to port over Wolfenstein, and it was like, we don't fucking care about that shit. We're on that new shit. So we're just gonna appreciate this game's music, which is the best music ever. I'm sure, you can't really tell.
Yep.
Just gonna have a good time.
Those blobs are like much higher fidelity than the previous blobs.
Yeah, this is not a... Okay, it is a quote-unquote better port. But, look at this. Look what you got here.
I appreciate that. I can imagine that this entire soundtrack can be played on a single keytar.
Yeah, just like one octave. Just all you need is like 12 keys. And just
I have no idea how music works.
Set it way down like 4 or 5 octaves. And if you need any extra things, what you do is just eat a whole lot of chili and beans and just record your very own wet farts. I'm not sure that the people are getting this.
Okay, catch up. Ooh. So how long would you say you had this version of Doom before you got another version?
Man. about a solid year or so. Not too long after this, I got the PlayStation. And then I think shortly after that, I finally got a PC. And I bought, you know, the Ultimate Doom and Doom 2 sets immediately.
Yeah.
But I played this game. The reason why I say that Doom is probably the game that I have played the most out of my life is because for about a 3 or 4 year stretch, I had a new version of Doom that I was just like obsessed with. You know, this version and then the PlayStation version and then the proper PC version. And then, you know, a couple years later, I got the Xbox Live versions and played those to death.
Just all in all.
See, I played a lot of Doom in my life. I also had the Game Boy Color port for a while. Or, sorry, Game Boy Advance port. I played that all the way to completion. I've been around, man. I've been around.
This is getting a little crunchy. This music.
Getting crunchy?
I'm feeling that crunch.
I say it been crunchy.
Got that cap.
Listen, you can go to any streaming service, any other channel on Twitch, and you can find people playing like that real Doom. Nah, you ain't getting that to stop skeletons. We push boundaries, we change lives. You know,
horizons.
I bet if we were playing like the real Doom or something better, we'd probably get like more views and shit. We might.
We can just say that we're playing the real Doom.
Let's just go. I know there's a secret over there. Let's just get going.
Here's my thing. Why don't you put in the cheat? Get that BFG. Can we get some of that BFG in here?
Okay, so I'm busy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you sing the song in the style of is this thing on?
Test.
Is there like a cute cat?
Oh, and there's a walrus showing up. Yeah, we're just gonna hang out and listen to this music. Listen to this great music. Listen to this awesome music. I tell you, man, it's music. Awesome music. And you can quote that. Put it above the fold. Derek
Awesome.
Alexander.
Quote,
awesome
Derek.
music.
But yo, bro.
Yeah.
I think you should unlock that.
I actually don't know what the cheat is off the top of my head. You might have to look that up.
Okay.
Oh, it's my slow down city coming up here. Okay. Actually, looks like we're performing all right. Now, fam.
Okay.
Audience. I bet you're thinking this song can't get any better. It just got better.
Oh, Cricket's joining that party.
Is anyone left? Did everybody leave?
I don't. I can't even like. Oh, it's using 2 channels for music now. I actually can't.
Can you like?
Oh, someone says pause, then A plus B plus C plus X plus Y plus Z.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, what is my Z? I don't think I have an input. You mean option? Or
Derek, pause. Then
okay. A. Okay.
A.
Oh. Okay. A.
B.
B.
C.
C.
X.
X, Y, Z, I think so. X.
Y, and then Z.
That's the cheat?
Yeah. For all weapons.
Really?
That's what it says.
No, I only... It's literally A, B, C. A, B, C, X, Y, Z.
Oh no, all of them at once.
Oh. I thought there's an up, down.
That seems like that can't be right, because it's too hard.
I don't think that's it.
Shit.
We don't need cheats. We don't need anything more.
Oh, pause the gum and press up, plus mode, plus A, plus C.
Okay, I don't know if I have mode mapped on this.
But you can't pass
controller.
level 15. That's the only way you do it. Well, you can also do pause.
My mode is select. Okay, cool.
Pause and A, B, C, X, Y.
Okay.
Yeah, timing's crucial. So, well, the thing he told us was right. You just did it wrong.
Oh, no, up mode and then A or C.
Or
A plus B.
So this is option 1 and this is option 2. I think.
So up, mode, A, and C.
You have to press them all at once. Oh!
There we go!
There it is. I want you to blast some motherfuckers.
Look! It's the BFG!
Hey!
Fun fact, this is the only way to get the BFG in this game. I'm trying to strafe and I can't.
Let's do it.
Is this infinite ammo? It is not infinite ammo.
We can't make it that easy.
But the BFG does exist in this game. They forgot to put it anywhere in the game.
Could they? Was there just like a weird thing where they like couldn't for some reason?
I don't know what the reason is. I will say though that what is it? The 3DO version of this game has a really, really interesting story.
But you won't learn it here.
But basically, like, I think the 3DO version of Wolfenstein is like incredible. It's arguably the best version. It's like super, super good. And 3DO had just come out, and some businessman who had a lot of money and had a lot of stock in 3DO, like bought the rights to it for an exorbitant amount of money. But he was like, "Oh, I'll get it back, don't worry." And then there was like a miscommunication, and then like they gave it to some group, and they were like, "Okay, you can have this out by Christmas, right?" And they were like, something happened. They said, "Sure." And it was just like a complete mess. They didn't know how to make this game on 3DO. So
oh my god,
the 3DO version of this game is like garbage, but it has like a completely redone soundtrack, like by studio musicians. So it's kind of all right.
Derek, this music's terrible. I can't do it anymore. Turn it off.
Let's turn it
god,
down a bit.
Derek, this is garbage.
Yeah.
Garbage.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
How did you like music as a kid? Like I would just be done forever.
Listen, kids.
Like, oh, this is. You know what? If I didn't know how good music could be, I would never know how bad this was. I'd just rather take it all out of my life.
I mean, let's be fair. This was before I started listening to Limp Bizkit and Korn and POD.
Do you think that this was a direct result of this?
I'm just saying the bar was low and stayed low.
So basically, you played Doom and then you started getting into Limp Bizkit. Okay, that's the timeline, the cause and effect timeline. Yeah.
Yeah, about. I would say I want to say like 8th, 9th grade was when that was way like Kid Rock, Devil Without a Cause. I'm going platinum. That was my jam. And then I remember a little later in high school, a little band called Linkin Park came out.
Oh, that's a little.
And I was like,
band.
oh, this is that new shit. And you know what? Hybrid Theory, for what it is, that is not a terrible album.
Everything about it's terrible.
That's pretty terrible. Wow.
Whoop. Just one of those days when you don't want to play Doom. Everything sucks. The music really sucks.
You don't really know why, but you want to justify
shooting
playing lots of more Doom.
Yeah.
No human contact, and if you interact, you get nothing back because I'm playing Doom.
How come the light's flashing?
That is just how this area is. It's usually a lot darker, but I'm not actually.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice. That was. Oh, I like that gooey sound.
Yeah.
Man, why did we ever do this without the sound effects? You're terrible. You're the worst.
Like this part's supposed to be black and completely out, but you can still see that there are characters there.
Oh, like the.
Yeah, see that guy
like
lying
the
there?
chest. Yeah, you're not supposed to see that.
The sad reality of a game called Quake is that it was so ahead of its time that there aren't as many charmingly terrible ports of Quake. To my knowledge, the only Quake ports that exist And the reason I bring that up is, Quake was sort of the sequel to Doom 2. That was the game that id made after Doom 2. And, was just as revolutionary as Wolf and Quake before it. Or Wolf and Doom before it. But there's the Saturn version of Quake and the N64 version of Quake. And that's it, unfortunately. So it's not quite enough for an episode of Punching Weight. But there was a PlayStation 1 version of Quake 2. And here's the thing about that PlayStation 1 version of Quake 2. Not bad. Actually pretty fucking good. And it turns out, if you happen to have 2 multi-taps, 4 mice, and 4 friends, you can do sort of keyboard mouse 4-player deathmatch on the PlayStation version of Doom 2. Quake 2.
Like a really fun afternoon. Like, it would be a really stressful 4 hours while you get all that set up.
Yeah.
And then after that, like, your mom would make you popcorn or something.
Or that, like, a really stressful, like, $200 while you track down all those peripherals. Because who the fuck has a PlayStation mouse, let alone 3,
you're not
4
going to
of
have
them.
friends by the time you have all that stuff set up, basically, is what I'm trying to tell you.
I feel like if you actually got a copy of Quake 2 on PlayStation and enough multi-taps and mice to make that shit happen, your friends know who you are and have or will eventually accept you for the wonderful human being as you are.
Also,
hopefully
you're so prepared, maybe you already have bagel bites in the freezer.
Yeah.
You already have a mouse, you already have all this other stuff. You probably have bagel bites.
Yeah, you got DiGiorno's just like
which were essential parts of my sleepovers as a child. Were bagel bites invented when you were a child?
Yeah, I think they came out right when I was like around this age.
Prime snackage time.
Oh, fucking go to Costco.
Oh my god.
Tell
me more. Tell me more.
Just get a Costco box.
Ooh, yeah.
And I want to say they came out in trays.
Oh yeah, they did.
Like 9 by 5.
Stack them up.
Oh man.
Stack them up. Knock them
5
down.
trays.
Mm-hmm.
You could be a chump.
Yeah.
And throw that shit in the microwave. And I understand you want bagel bites pronto.
Got him. Yeah. ASAP. Get them in my mouth.
I say you want to wait. You want to wait and just get that shit in the oven
it's
so
worth it.
crunchy.
Yeah.
Burn the top of your mouth.
Yeah. I don't need that. I don't need that taste bud.
Yeah, I need it. Oh, and I believe, the way that level finishes in the PC version, usually there's like a little elevator down. There was not a little elevator down right at the end there. We've pushed the switch to exit the level, but there is still an imp stuck in the wall of that area, so it is actually impossible to get 100% kills on that level.
So before we start calling you out, we better recognize.
Oh god, I wonder if I could have blasted the I'm not using the BFG and actually gotten through them.
Derek, before we get too crazy in this level, we might want to turn on that our last port for the evening.
Oh gosh, you know what it is getting down to it, huh?
Yeah, we got videos to edit. I got
Hold on.
ice cream to buy myself.
Hold on. Yeah. They're all gone. I got fucked up. Get out of here. Nope.
Do you think?
Done.
You know how there's Cookie Crisp cereal?
Yes, I do know it.
And there's pizza potato chips?
Yeah, they're the pizza potato chips. Oops.
Oh. What the? Dead. Derek, you just killed Flynn Rhaegar Targaryen.
Flynn Rhaegar, yes.
Last of his name. That's God, I don't remember his name.
Game over.
I do know I'm getting it confused in my head with the name, with Dash Rendar. It might as well be Dash Rendar, though.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not Doom.
No, we're doing the emulation thing. I can't...
I feel like I've been sold a pot of goods.
I'm sorry. But this is the real deal. I think this is some kind of emulation software to make sure that this port runs fantastically. And I actually did a stream a long time ago where I played all of my my Game Boy Advance first-person shooters. So there's proof on the internet that I do own this one. But we are now going to close up shop with Doom.
Yep.
for the Game Boy Advance. And let's just... Yo, check this out. We got music on, dynamic lighting, brightness. Look at all of these control schemes.
Beautiful.
A, B, C, D, E, F.
And it actually doesn't... It looks kind of bad blown up this big, but it's not terrible.
I want to
like
say...
Activate looks pretty bad.
This came out in 2001, when all that you had were the Game Boys that looked like this. And if you recall, those Game Boys that looked like this were not backlit.
I'm convinced that that's the main reason I have glasses right now.
Let's see, we've done
My
Inferno.
eyesight is like so like exponentially worse, and I'm sure it's because I put so many hours into Tactics Ogre.
Yeah,
I talked about
that was.
before.
I was shocked that you like knew that.
Dude, I fucking love it.
Okay, where is my shoot? There we go. All right.
You know what it is too? It's because there's a dating element in that game. Like I think even now, I actually kind of hate dating visual novels. Like I just think those are boring.
None of them hold up.
But I need
wait a minute.
I need to interactively date with people. But like, Derek, is that too much to ask?
Yes.
Derek,
Because you can't do it normally.
First thing I do
Auto-run.
when I talk about Doom is I talk about how I wish you could date the Hell Demons. Like, I think I have a problem.
Yeah, that you can't date any Hell Demons.
Yeah, that's right. How come internet? They promised me a bill of goods. They said internet. There's something for everybody on the internet.
No.
Where's mine? I want mine.
I do know that there are various hilarious dating sims, and you know, I'm not gonna.
They're all visual novels, though. I'm not that into like Hatoful Boyfriend. I kind of got into, but it's it's a little. Where's my? I need my action too. You know.
So you want to be able to actually get to fuck.
Yeah, like in.
Like you want to date a T-Rex?
Oh no,
and
I was reminiscing with a friend the other day about Dragon Age Inquisition, and how I was kind of playing the field until I initiated Iron Bull, voiced by Freddie Prinze Jr., but like octave down.
Yeah, back that up for the folks, Grace. Voiced by who?
Oh, sorry, did I stutter? I said a Freddie Prinze Jr., Mr. Bagelbite himself. Bagelbite of the 90s.
The Wing Commander himself.
Little bagel cherub. Freddie Prinze Jr. And, oh man, I have to say this. I don't know how many people have gotten through this, but when you initiate his romance quest, I don't think this is a spoiler, but whatever. He says, alright, so I get it. You wanna ride the bull. And it was just like...
Well, I think we've actually told the story before, but it was funny because you played like a really short, tiny elf.
Yeah, no, I played a dwarf, and there was this problem in Dragon Age Inquisition, at least for the PS3 version, where when they do the cutscenes, the camera angles are all static. So they would always do these cutscenes where you could not see my face because so it would basically be like it was supposed to be my reaction shot, but it just cut directly to a wall.
Or like your eyes.
You could see my bangs or something. Like, and I was like, yes. I think
There's a really
you were
good.
cooking in the kitchen and I screamed and you had to go. I was like,
yeah, I was like, what's happening?
I made you watch it with me.
And then
several times.
And then
that was a big thing.
Post coitus, you're hanging out. Iron Bull is just in the bed, as the Lord made him, just splayed out for all to see.
Oh man!
And you're like putting your stuff on.
As the Lord gave him to us.
Oh yes. And oh that's right.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
But like,
if the same thing
it's a really great
romantic
scene.
Quest.
It's a great scene where you're getting ready to leave, and everyone keeps walking in, like, "Oh hey, boss, I wanted to." Whoa, okay. And Iron Bull's just like,
because we weren't going to tell everyone about our relationship because we wanted to be respectful.
Oh, maybe they can't go through teleporters. Because normally what you want to do is hang back here and let them all teleport.
All right, I'm so sorry for everyone who...
Oh, that was a bad idea!
Oh my god, Derek.
Well, no, missed that opportunity.
Oh my god.
No assault rifle, no plasma rifle for us. Never mind.
But yeah, no, yes, that's what I'm asking for. I want a Doom dating sim, thanks. I mean, you guys got the new updated assets for the new Doom game. I'm talking directly to the makers of Doom now.
It's Bethesda.
Yeah! You guys still got the dating engine going from all your fucking dumb games.
Skyrim games.
Your Skyrims.
Okay, so I guess we're playing this Game Boy Advance port.
I guess.
You know, and this does not look great.
What? Okay, stop. But what if you like
Oops.
you get married to one of the pizza guys in this game, and then you guys adopt a little like tiny red that guy. You adopt one of those guys, like the red muscly ones, and
these demons.
They're your baby.
Yeah.
And then you guys gotta like raise them together and make sure they go to a good school. Like
Yeah.
you gotta, move like you gotta like reach for like maybe go into debt so you can get a nice house like in a good zone for like at a good elementary
like
school.
near the not on but like near the lake of fire, you know.
Yeah, and I don't know, maybe you're gonna want to like take them out fishing on the weekend, or
the River of Styx.
Sounds nice.
I just want to be a good father to my hellspawn, you know. Like,
Just
listen,
wanna
I'm just
teach
trying to
them.
raise a family in hell, okay? We work hard,
Is that too much?
devouring the souls of the innocent,
Yeah.
and we're just trying
And
to
the
make a
not
living.
so innocent.
Yeah, this
no
is
one
true.
gets a free pass in hell. No.
Well, that's up for Lucifer to figure out. I just work you.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
just, you know what? You just do your 9 to 5 because you want to go home, and because family's the most important thing.
Yeah. Okay.
It's family, God, basketball, and then work.
Well, I guess family, Lucifer, basketball, and heavy metal.
and heavy metal.
This is gonna be. I know.
The job's not even on the top 5.
This is gonna be really poor. This is gonna be real bad.
Okay. I believe in you.
Oh, and it's not gonna come through, is it? This is bad. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Fancy footwork. Open up. Open up. Open the fucking door. Let me in. Out of my way.
Oh, Tokimeki Memorial. Hey! Deimos Anomaly finished! Yeah!
Oh my god, it's a lot of bullets. 100% secrets. No. Where are we? We're right there.
Oh, Derek, how do you feel about Overwatch? Just kidding, Derek hasn't played Overwatch.
No.
I have, and I liked it. But I also am kind of sick right now, so I didn't have a great attention. I think I played it for a little bit, and I was like, I gotta edit something. Blah.
I played Neo.
It was fun. Dude,
But
I think I kind of want to talk about Overwatch for a second.
Shit! Okay.
Even if you haven't played it, I think you can kind of appreciate how like incredible the animation looks in that game. It just like I could just watch people play Overwatch forever.
Seeing this footwork right now.
It's real fancy.
Wish my aiming was better, but whew! Holy shit!
I'm sorry for distracting you.
Someone's got to fill the air. I was not able to talk.
Okay.
That is okay.
All right,
that's
sorry.
right, there's
You're excited about Neo, which is that the samurai?
Yes.
Okay.
What? What?
What is this?
What's-
Dark Souls? Okay.
Okay.
Cardboard boxes
Oh, shit, I
to the
forget
left.
how to- there it
Cardboard
is.
boxes to the right.
Okay, so changing weapons is kind of a pain. It's kind of hard. There are only 4 buttons on a GBA, so you're kind of limited. But this is actually a pretty good port. That's kind of like the only conclusion, really. It's just like this is a fine port. I would love to figure out emulation a little more and check out some of the multiplayer maps, because apparently there are 8 multiplayer maps in this. There's 24 single-player maps for the campaign that you can play co-op with, and there are 8 multiplayer maps made only for this version of Doom, exclusive to the Game Boy Advance version of Doom, which is that's like a crazy little detail. And then I also read that like technically means that these 8 multiplayer levels are like the only officially released Doom multiplayer maps ever.
Which is
Because like all
kind of incredible.
Yeah, like all Doom multiplayer maps are otherwise like fan made.
Even for like Xbox Live and shit.
Like for Xbox Live, you would just play the single player maps.
Oh right, like these are totally new.
Yeah. All right.
Oh my
God,
gosh,
can I
we
hit-
still haven't opened up our Wii U.
Oh, we finally have a game for it too.
We do?
Yes.
What do we have?
New Super Mario Brothers Wii U. So like, nothing to get too excited about. Oh, Jesus.
Amethyst Viper says they think there's an emulator called MGBA that has a multiplayer support.
Yes, that would be cool. I know that I mentioned like man, it'd be cool to play Warlocked and stuff, and I'm sure that there's the capabilities to play like Warlocked over the internet and stuff like that.
Oh no, Derek!
Nah, that was.
Derek, you're dead.
Let's try that again with full health and more ammo. Okay. Oh, but
Stupid WoW guy says I've only ever played Chex Quest, so to me it is
Fuck
the best
yes.
Doom.
That is, I had Chex Quest.
Is that like that McDonald's Quest game?
Kind of. Well, it's
a licensed property.
It is a licensed property game, so it is.
Crazy. That McDonald's one was really fucking good.
Well, let me explain Chex
I'm
Quest.
so sorry.
Because it needs to be explained.
Okay.
So, in boxes of Chex, the cereal.
All right. Oh, that's not a cereal, is it?
Yeah. Chex, like.
Oh, I got it confused with Cheez-Its. All right.
Oh
Continue.
no, not quite. But yeah, like free giveaway at the bottom of the box, was a compact disc, and you could put that compact disc inside your computer and play like a Doom clone running on the Doom engine, a Chex-based first-person shooter.
Who would the hell demons be?
I think like
bottles of milk.
green goop dudes. You have to save all your Chex brethren. I played that shit to the bitter end because I was that big of a Doom freak, and I want to say that was like, it must have been like 97, 98.
Were the layouts different?
Yeah, no, it was 100. It was running on the engine, but like, it was whole new levels, all new skins. Like, it was a top to tail. It used this engine, but had all new assets.
Holy shit! Ah!
And there are many ways that you can play that on the internet.
Highly recommend.
I don't know, highly, but I recall it being like, yeah, this is fine. Ain't nothing wrong with this Chex game here. I want that. Bop. Got it.
Supercharged. I do like this helpful text on the bottom a lot better than in the other ports.
Apparently there is text buried in the code of the 32X version.
Mm-hmm.
There's also like apparently on all of the maps for the 32X version spawn points for multiplayer stuff. So presumably either they just forgot to take that code out, or you can play 32X version deathmatch and co-op. There's actually ROMs of the 32X version that are like quote-unquote fixed and has like the rest of the third episode and stuff like that. It's insane.
32 Chex Quest.
I would love to figure out how to get Z Doom to play Chex Quest. We might have to do that.
That I would be very much down for that.
Yes. But yeah, this is a fine port.
And what's good about it, base versus the SNES version, and maybe this is just because the SNES had a very limited color palette, but man, I could barely distinguish anything that was going on. Like, it was just shifting brown. And it was just, it was terrible.
Oh, shit.
At least here we got pink.
Yeah. Yeah, we got color. Got some color for sure. But you kind of get used to it after a while. Oh god, I'm sandwiched here. You do kind of like just start to be able to see the colors from a distance.
Your brain just starts picking up the patterns.
Yeah. Though I am fortunate to not be colorblind, so I don't know if
how that would be.
Yeah, like a tiny
we
pixel of red.
We did have someone in the chat who said they were partially colorblind. I don't know if they're still here, but how was Doom SNES for you?
Yeah.
I guess.
I want to grab this.
Berserk!
Berserk.
Oh. honestly did love my Game Boy Advance, but I could never go back to it.
And the SP is a hell of a system.
Just because it's backlit, right?
It's backlit. It
That's
can play.
the clutch,
Yeah,
that's
it can
clutch.
play any Game Boy game, and it folds up. You can throw it in your bag. Like
You mean Game Boy Advance game?
Any game. Any Game Boy
Oh,
game.
so any
Game Boy game.
period.
Yes.
I did not realize that.
Any Game Boy game. No comma.
Because the Game Boy Advance could only do Game Boy Color, right?
No. Nope.
It could do both?
Yeah, that's.
Get yourself a system that can do both.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
I
the
thought it could only play Game Boy Color games for some reason.
No. No, Game Boy Advance was always... Nintendo was always been really good on that backwards compatibility. There's the thing is, like, there were Game Boy Color games that were, like, soft color, so you could play them on a normal Game Boy and a Game Boy Color, and they would be color. There were certain Game Boy Color games like, let's see, like the Super Mario DX, Warlocked, Deja Vu 1 and 2, Metal Gear Solid as well. That had the clear cartridge. Those could only be played on a Game Boy Color. But Game Boy Color Advances, Game Boy Advances, any Game Boy game, any of them.
Off topic a little bit, I got hot scoop from the chat. They just got us a Chex Quest WAD file, and it works perfectly in their Z Doom. So, fuck.
All right, next time we're playing
Y'all.
some Chex Quest.
All right, Chex Quest Doom month.
Keeping it going. I feel like there's a couple areas. Oh, I haven't gone to a couple areas yet. Let's do the whole level.
Oh, and apparently it's not region locked. The SP.
No.
That's kind of incredible.
Game Boys are never region locked. They never have.
Really?
Yeah. Well, Cave Noir was a game that I had no trouble importing and playing.
Oh, that's true.
Game Boy, so
Forgot about that.
yeah.
Oh wow, why are the colors so shitty in here all of a sudden?
This is just how it is. This is just.
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun.
Some levels are really brown.
All the creatures are brown.
All the monsters brown. And the floor is gray. FPS dreaming.
We could, Derek. We have that song on karaoke.
Oh, yeah, Karaoke Revolution.
We could practice it. Oh man.
Yeah, we've got
We already hate our neighbors, so. I did feel kind of bad when I realized we played lots of Karaoke Revolution on Derek's birthday. Had some friends over.
Yep.
And I felt really bad when I realized that, oh yeah, all of our windows are open and you can hear us for a 2-mile radius from we're on a hill.
That's pretty. People probably just assumed it was the people across the building over there.
It's a hopping neighborhood. You know what?
Yeah, and it was
we're quiet all week.
And it was convenient. My birthday was on a Saturday. Oh no.
Oh, you fucked up. How are you gonna fix that?
I think there's switches. Yeah.
Ooh.
Also, there's a little bit of lag in this game, but having the circle strafing, like the momentum on your movements, just feel really good. So it doesn't play perfectly, but this is a pretty solid port.
Yeah.
Missing levels though, unfortunately. Oh, and switching weapons.
But that's kind of what you get with a Doom port.
Yeah. That's unfortunately the
We
way
have
it
a
is.
request from the chat. The request is that we do a Wolfenstein 3D week, but we play Super Noah's Ark 3D.
We'll play Super Noah's Ark 3D.
And apparently it's available on Steam.
I'm not paying money for that.
What?
I'm fine.
What?
I would sooner just fucking hunt down an actual cartridge and own that in my life. A friend of mine a long time ago.
If that happens, I will put it in every single video.
Yep.
Every single video.
An old friend of mine actually owns that game physically. They found it at a.
Are they still your friend?
At a Value Village. Not really. They're an old friend.
Old friend.
But because
Seasons
Super
change,
Noah's Ark
friendships
3D for the Super Nintendo is like half of a cartridge. You have to actually put another game on top of it to fully run. That's how they got around the.
What?
Yeah, that's how they got around the lock. And so, It's so loud. Stop.
Oh my god.
So the person didn't know what it was and thought it was like a Game Genie or something like that. So, I think they ended up getting it for like $5 or like $1 or something like that.
Is it in one of those like weird category of just like religious games?
Yes. It is an unlicensed religious game, and it's the only unlicensed game released for the Super Nintendo in its lifetime.
But it's a shooter?
Yes.
No, really, they chose Noah's Ark for that one?
The rumor...
That's the best one they could come up with.
What you're doing is you're running around the Ark and you're shooting food at animals and making them fall asleep.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, that is the plot of that game. The rumor goes that the Super Nintendo port of Wolfenstein was so...
By the way, you're giving them food so that they feel like fucking. You know what I mean?
Don't think about it for too long.
We want the animals to fuck. That's the end game.
I mean, maybe afterwards?
No. The whole time.
Noah worked really hard building that goddamn Ark. He probably wants some
Pleasure cruise. It's called a pleasure cruise.
Oh, that's the original
3-hour cruise.
3 hours.
Yeah.
They ain't animals, they're machines. I don't have a chain gun. I think I get a chain gun in here actually. But the Super Noah's Ark story is apparently the rumor is the N60 or the PlayStation version was so terrible, Super Nintendo version was so terrible that like id actually like gave the source files to Wisdom Tree as an act of rebellion to get back at Nintendo.
For what? Wait.
Because the Wolfenstein 3D port of or the Super Nintendo port of Wolfenstein 3D. I'm getting all my things backwards today. I'm sorry, I can't talk.
No, this is a lot of... This is very nested information. I'm sorry, I'm having trouble following a little bit. But.
So the Wolfenstein 3D port that came on the Super Nintendo is terrible. It's censored. Its levels are changed and different. It's not very good.
Okay.
And id was real mad about that, allegedly. To get back at Nintendo, when Wisdom Tree approached them for like the files to make Super Noah's Ark 3D, they let them. And so
they gave them basically a way to crack Nintendo's crappy lock or whatever.
I'm not sure if they gave them that. Maybe they had figured out a way to get around Nintendo's lock, that their seal of approval. All they needed were just the source codes and source information for Wolfenstein that they can make their game. And apparently id gave it to them, but there's no way to substantiate that rumor. I guess I haven't looked it up in a while. I don't know if anybody
According to Von Sanik, Super Noah's Ark 3D was an unlicensed SNES game, but officially licensed the engine from id.
Okay.
So they did as much as they could, because they knew Nintendo would probably not.
And the crazy thing is, maybe that'd be fun to plug in Wolf and Doom and Super Noah's Ark in 3D and see that, like, still, Super Noah's Ark 3D runs like garbage. It's terrible. It's basically the same game and all that stuff, but they still fucking couldn't do it right. Hey, there's the BFG. I'll take that. Let's see, look at my shotgun. Here we go, I got a shotgun.
You got shot. You got gun. Also, is it crazy that this game had managed to have satanic symbols and stuff in it on Nintendo's system?
Wolfenstein 3D has swastikas.
Not even that, but Nintendo always had a candle up its butt about erasing religious iconography.
But here's the weird thing about this game: it is rated T for teen.
Oh.
It and Doom 2 are. Oh, you notice there's green blood.
Yep.
And I don't think
big workaround.
I don't think we'll get to any of the levels that have satanic decorations and lots of gory decorations and stuff. This is hell after all.
Yeah.
That stuff's all been edited or removed. Blood is green. You're still shooting stuff with guns. So honestly, really, how it's much better. But it's strange that they were we gotta get rid of all the satanic imagery and all the blood out of Doom. But Wolfenstein can have blood and not see swastikas.
Well, okay, but also Kid Dracula had a swastika in it, so come on.
Yeah, but we're talking about an American company here.
I guess so. They would know. I mean, Nintendo wouldn't know better. maybe, is what I'm trying to say. Nintendo probably doesn't care so much about swastikas.
I mean, swastikas are a real thing. Hell isn't. It's kind of my counterpoint to that.
Whoa, shit. This has been a very thought-provoking stream. For me, at least.
Well, how's that chat doing, though? I feel like we've been jabberjawing.
Oh, okay, Derek. One cartridge can't hold in all of that Jesus. There.
That was Noah. That wasn't Jesus.
Yeah, Kid Dracula. And that's the Famicom version had like it had the ghost, but like it does in the actual American version. But then the ghost also had a swastika.
Yeah, like a little bit
of a difference.
Yeah, in the American version it was just like, oh, these are ghosts.
Kind of insane.
And then they were Klansmen in the Japanese version, which, you know, again, ghosts, not real. Klansmen, turns out, are actually real.
Real things.
Yeah. Ku Klux Klans are a real thing, turns out. But who's keeping score?
Yeah, quote unquote ghost.
Yeah. Though maybe it's funny that like you beat the ghost, then they cry. They run off crying, which is kind of funny. It's kind of cute.
Yeah, it really establishes that racism is a generational problem. Multi-generational problem.
I think maybe it's time for a new topic.
That's weird. So I'm an anime character.
With that new hair, you kind of are, yeah.
I am a little bit. My name's Rei Ayanami, and I die at the end. Just kidding. I don't remember the plot. Everyone.
It depends on which version.
Yeah.
That either everyone dies at the end, or it's just Shinji and I don't know the other girl on a beach.
Either way, it's disturbing. And you should watch it while eating bagel bites.
Either way, I was too old to really be moved by Evangelion.
Yeah. I think that's another topic we come back to a lot. Because actually, Evangelion was sort of a formative like media for me as a kid, and I probably watched it right at that sweet spot. So I think that's why
I saw it in my late 20s, and I was like,
that was maybe a mistake.
Nah, this is not really speaking to me.
Yeah, no, I saw it in that age. Like, I watched that TV series, and then in the same sleepover, I watched Fight Club for the first time. If I can give you kind of like a time idea.
Fight Club's a hell of a movie, though.
God, I love that movie.
Yeah.
Still, I know it has problems. Still love it.
I read that book.
What? You read a whole book?
And I would say that
that wasn't a video game strategy guide?
Yeah, the Fight Club book is actually not as good as the movie. I would say. They change a couple of things, and I would say for the better. And I want to say Chuck Palahniuk actually prefers the ending of the film as opposed... The ending of the book of Fight Club is actually really depressing. Kind of the implication is that Tyler has now created this thing that the narrator, Joe, I think is his name, as opposed to Jack, is kind of now... Project Mayhem is now a thing bigger than even he can manage, and like he's stuck in a coma, and when he wakes up, he's stuck in a coma surrounded by members of Project Mayhem, and they're like, "Don't worry, sir, we'll take care of you." And that's just kind of, unfortunately, he is stuck in this thing he inadvertently created, which is a little depressing.
Yeah. Counterpoint: you can see penises in the Fight Club movie. Another reason it's superior.
You know, I watched
that's what you're into.
I actually watched a Deadpool for the first time this weekend, and there's a fight that happens where Deadpool is naked, and it was almost irritating. How often
you could say was irritating.
It was, well, for me, I got no dog in this race, but it was kind of funny how they were cutting around the dick. Like how they were framing every shot was like just missing the dick.
But you say that, and all I can imagine is that like Austin Powers scene.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm just like, all right, I'm annoyed by that. I'm seeing an R-rated movie.
We've already seen lots of boobs, plenty of boobs.
So many boobs.
Yeah.
I actually haven't seen. Disclaimer: I have not seen the Dead.
Yeah. There's a protracted and pretty funny sex scene that involves a lot of naked breasts.
I'm not so into that. I don't really care so much. It's also, there's a part of me that's like, I feel like cutting around the dick, that just happens so much in my life and anyone who's circumcised his life. Heyo.
Whoa, jokes.
Jokes. It's kind of a joke. Actually, I feel uncomfortable when we talk about stuff like this for too long, but yeah, I don't know. It's like, come on, can we just like make a statement, please, in your, you know, like commercial,
I don't know,
blockbuster movie?
Like make a joke about it. Like that's what that whole movie was kind of predicated on. Just like, you know, nothing is taboo. We're going all the way. We're telling jokes
Except
about everything.
You didn't go all the way.
And it was like, yeah, I was actually kind of mad. Like, just show the dick. Just to show it. I don't care.
Who cares? Game of Thrones is bad about that too. Though they sometimes do like prosthetic dicks, but like you'll just see like a frame of it. Tiny,
you ever
frame.
seen Boogie Nights? I'm guessing,
Boogie Nights?
I'm guessing no.
No.
You're familiar with that movie, right? That was Paul Thomas Anderson's kind of first big film.
Boogie Nights. Da, da. I'm familiar with the Bee Gees song.
Yeah. So it's about a porn star who's very well endowed. As it turns
the
out.
Full Monty is another one, right? Sorry.
Oh, I think it's just about male strippers. That's sort of like
the Full Monty has butts at the end for sure.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
But like, yeah, at the end of the film, he's like talking to himself in the mirror, and he's trying to pep himself up, and then he just goes, and he unzips his pants a little bit and just pulls out his dick. And it's a prosthetic dick. Like Mark Wahlberg is not that well endowed, it turns out.
Mark Wahlberg has had the weirdest fucking career.
Yeah, he has. And apparently that dick, he took that prosthetic home with him, and it eventually, because it was just rubber, it eventually deteriorated in his garage.
What?
Yeah, the movie's like 20 years old now. You know?
It's a crime. It's a movie crime. I want that in the Metropolitan Museum.
Yeah.
It's treasure.
Well, I guess I should probably.
Yeah, the Watchmen had a penis. It's true.
Though I remember in one scene, there's like a funeral, and Dr. Manhattan is the blue guy with the dick.
Yeah.
In the comic book, he showed up to the funeral naked, but in the film, he's wearing like boxer shorts.
No, it's not.
Apparently, I know so little about Watchmen. That might be the only thing I know about Watchmen. But I heard that's like kind of one change. That
so
was
he's
like,
a boxers man, not a briefs. What about boxer briefs? Was this before boxer briefs?
He was trying to class it up. You can wear tidy white. If you're gonna cover your shame.
You know what? That's disrespectful. You need to wear black tidy whities.
I don't know that he didn't. You know.
It's true.
Oh, you know what? Let's hang off for a minute. This soundtrack is great. It's like chiptune covers of classic Doom songs. And I think it's actually really, really good. And I think it's probably a good place to go out on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feels good.
So that's 3 Doom games.
Yep. Count them.
Doom GBA is great. Pick it up if you got a GBA. I think it's fantastic stuff.
Or an SP.
Yeah, definitely. No, if you have an SP, get Doom GBA.
Also, pick up an SP, maybe.
Yeah, I don't think it's even worth getting an old. You know, it might be worth getting a GBA, the original one, because I think it might be easier to hold because it's shaped like a Game Gear. It's supposed to like this. You can get a back screen installed on one of those. Or sorry, a backlight.
We had a friend who tried to do that, and it got whoever they got to do it kind of fucked it up. I remember.
I do know that you can have it done successfully. But no, Doom is great. Doom 2 also exists, but it was a different development company, so I don't know if it holds up quite the same. And I did not buy Doom 2 on Game Boy Advance when it first came out, so I actually never played it. Even though I could play it right now because I'm just playing emulation. But the 32X port of Doom is not bad and hilarious because it has the worst music of all time, maybe, in a video game. It's pretty fucking hilarious.
It's no Crazy Taxi.
Crazy Bus.
Crazy Bus.
But Crazy Bus is actually trying to be terrible. Yeah. Doom 32X has the worst music for something like trying. Actually trying. And Super Nintendo Doom, it's neat because it's like it's a Super FX chip game, which is kind of interesting. And it is one of 3 games that is actually rated mature on the Super Nintendo, which is kind of noteworthy. So, Super Nintendo Doom is like a neat collector's item. But yo, GBA Doom.
I need that M for mature set.
GBA Doom is not bad.
Yeah.
And so I guess next week, assuming we can't get some kind of version of Doom on PS4, we'll play some goddamn Chex Quest. Figure that shit out. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like it. I'm down.
You guys any questions in the chat before we take off?
Yeah. Someone says that Sonic has worse music than this.
Oh yeah,
believe it.
somebody pointed out in the in our forum. It was like the Dark Brother Chronicles or whatever. The weird Sonic RPG that BioWare made for the DS. That like the KOTOR and the Dragon Age people made.
Yes.
Yeah. Weird. Apparently somebody had made some what sounds like decent music for that Sonic game, but then was told you can't have like real instrument recordings, you have to make it MIDI, and then no one knew or told the composer how to use MIDI, and that person did not know how to use MIDI.
No.
Yeah, kind of a sad story.
Could have been avoided.
Sonic 1 GBA is horrible. Yeah, didn't that Sonic GBA, if I recall, like the emulation's like fucking terrible. I think that came out and it got just bad reviews.
Mm-hmm. I believe it.
Yeah, Sonic Chronicles soundtrack, yep.
Yeah, well.
Elevator Action Returns is worth checking out too. Someone was talking about Elevator Action Returns. That is a really, really rare Japanese-only Saturn game, but it is also available on like Taito Arcade Legends 2 for the PS2. It's on some arcade compilation on PS2, which is much cheaper than getting the Saturn version from the arcade from Japan. Good arcade game too.
Yeah. Well, I hope you guys enjoy playing Doom tomorrow. If not, I hope you guys enjoy watching our Doom video tomorrow.
Which let's get back.
Yeah, let's get back to it.
Gotta get back to work on that.
Get back in it.
Yeah. Okay, everybody. Well, thanks for watching. See you next week. Tomorrow is going to be the casual stream. Yeah, if I can get a hold of a copy of Doom, maybe we'll play it then. But keep your ear to the ground about what's going on tomorrow. If not, probably just more Dark Souls 3, or maybe I'll play that samurai game Neo, which we didn't have a whole lot of chance to talk about here in the stream. Always so much going on.
Oh man.
But yeah, look for the Punching Weight, featuring the 3 games you saw here tomorrow for people watching. Should be on the YouTube if you're watching this on the YouTube. Go check that out.
Yeah.
That's gonna do it. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Take care.
Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah.